What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we have got to talk about Clayton Kershaw going back to the Dodgers on a one-year deal, which means that he could be a free agent again next year, of course. Does that mean that he's retiring? What does this mean? And Clayton Kershaw has re-signed on a one-year deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Didn't seem like it was going to happen, but we're going to talk all about it in today's video. Before I get into this video, though, if you want great baseball content throughout, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications, because this is the place to be on Baseball YouTube for great baseball content throughout the rest of the offseason and the MLB season, of course. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. Clayton Kershaw, a guy that's getting up there in age, of course. That's kind of why he's getting a shorter-term deal. Does this rule them out of the Freddie Freeman sweepstakes? We're going to talk about that, too. So he's 33 years old right now, only going to be getting a one-year deal. 10-8 last year with a 3.55 ERA, at 22 starts, 121 innings, 144 strikeouts, and a 1.01 WHIP with a 2.4 WAR. Now, we thought maybe he was heading to Texas, but he's not. So the Dodgers are re-signing Clayton Kershaw, which I think is a big move for them. You had to bring back Clayton Kershaw with losing Max Scherzer. I felt like that was kind of a necessity. You know what I mean? You really needed to bring back Clayton Kershaw, and they did do that, which is a very solid move. I think that bringing back Clayton Kershaw kind of solidifies their rotation, in my opinion, especially with Trevor Bauer possibly coming back. I think he's on administrative leave right now, but still, this is a guy that could come back somewhere through the season, and that kind of solidifies their rotation. Now, Kershaw's been a little injury prone over the last few years, which shows obviously that he's getting up there in age. But now you're going to have Buehler, Urias, Kershaw, of course, Gonsolin, Heaney, David Price, Dustin May when he comes back, Trevor Bauer. You're going to have a lot of options in your starting rotation, and I think their starting rotation is just fine. I think bringing back Kershaw solidifies their rotation and makes this team a lot better. Bringing back a guy that was on that World Series team. You know, I think that this is a very, very good move to bring him back. I think that it was very smart to bring the guy that's been there for his whole career back to the Dodgers. It makes a ton of sense. Now, I don't know what he's going to be getting for 1 year, but still, this is a very solid move. And it was kind of expected, it seemed like. And I really like this move for the Dodgers. You know, I think it's a move that needed to happen, a move that was gonna happen. And losing Corey Seager and Max Scherzer this offseason hurts. But the thing is, if you can still pull off getting Clayton Kershaw back and maybe getting another impact bat, whether that's maybe they'll look at Eddie Rosario, maybe they'll look at whoever. If you could get another impact bat, you're looking at an offseason that still was pretty productive for what you lost this offseason. You still have Chris Taylor, who they brought back. Not a lot of people are talking about that. Now, does this Clayton Kershaw signing kind of, you know, they're not going to get Freddie Freeman? Is that kind of the deal? I don't think that that's totally the deal. I think that this one-year deal actually opens it up even more to where you could get Kershaw and you could get Freeman, I think. I think that you could definitely get both here. With the Dodgers' big spending money, I don't think that it's out of the realms that they could pull off a Freddie Freeman or a big free agent as well. I think that they could definitely pull off another big free agent, whether that is Freddie Freeman, which seems to be more likely. They've even expressed interest in Carlos Correa if they want to go down that route. That'd be quite the interesting thing. I don't know how much Dodgers fans would exactly welcome him there, but maybe he goes there, or maybe they look at somebody like Chris Bryant. Maybe that's somebody they look at. He's versatile. The Dodgers like a versatile guy. And, you know, Chris Bryant's very versatile. He can play third. He can play first. He can play the outfield. But we're kind of getting off the track here. But the Dodgers are re-signing Clayton Kershaw, 3-time Cy Young winner. This is a great move. You bring another guy in with, you know, World Series experience, a lot of experience to your team. And as much as it does suck losing Max Scherzer and Corey Seager this offseason, I think if at least you get Kershaw back and stuff, I think that you still, you know, feel pretty decent about this offseason. You know, it obviously hurts to lose those guys, but like you still feel a little decent about the offseason that you're bringing back Kershaw, of course. It would have really sucked if they lost Kershaw, a 3-time Cy Young winner, Max Scherzer, he's won a bunch of Cy Youngs, and Corey Seager, too, that got paid over $300 million this offseason, a World Series MVP as well, then that would have been really, really bad. But they brought Clayton Kershaw back, and Chris Taylor is still a very, very solid player that they brought back. And I think that this Dodgers team is still probably the favorites to win the National League West, if not the whole World Series and everything next year. I think that that's very possible that they do that. And yeah, bringing back Clayton Kershaw, I really like this move. Like I said, don't really know the exact money right now, but Kershaw has performed over his career. 7th overall pick back in 2006 out of Highland Park High in Texas. This is a guy in Clayton Kershaw, 2.4 WAR, an overall 2.49 career ERA, and 185 wins, 84 losses, 376 games started. Like I said, if he can stay healthy, he's going to be really good in 2022. And look at what Baseball Reference is projecting: an 11-7 season with a 3.51 ERA. They'd be more than happy with that as their second or third starter realistically, because Buehler's your ace, and then Kershaw is like your 2 or 3 starter realistically, which you would be more than fine with getting that out of your 3 starter. You'd be really happy with getting that out of your 3 starter. So I really like this move for the Dodgers. If I was grading it, it's a B plus. I think it's kind of a move you had to do, but also the injury concerns are there with him, just as the Carlos Rodon signing as well. He's been a little injury prone over the last couple of years, but that is going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications, because this is the place to be on Baseball YouTube for great baseball content throughout the lockout and the off season. Like I said, we're pumping out videos fast on this channel, getting that MLB news out to you as quick as humanly possible. Thank you for watching, and peace.